Don't forget the doc. Several network participants recently called into Dr. Rick Wright's Old School Sundays radio show. Check this out.
And by the way, the king of all media, George Kilpatrick, just checked in. Hey, George, how you doing, man?
Dr. Rick, I'm doing good, man. How you doing? Loving you today. It's a beautiful day. Sunshine, 55 degrees up here, and we're just enjoying ourselves today.
Boy, I tell you, the weather's nice, isn't it?
Man, but I got to give you a shout-out, man, on our great sister station, 570 WSYR. My listeners are telling me if they don't get their Dr. Rick fixed, they don't know what they're going to do.
Oh, wow, George. I truly enjoy checking in with you every Sunday morning at News Radio 570 WSYR, man. And, of course, I get into a lot of grocery stores around town, man, and always run into somebody say, "Are you Dr. Rick?" Showing up with George Kilpatrick on News Radio 570 WSYR. I said, that's my twin brother, man. He's around here somewhere. But that's a big-time story. George, Syracuse basketball, huh?
Syracuse basketball, man. Let me just give a shout-out to my boys, the Orange. They did a great job. They, to me, and a lot of other people, they already won. Because they were able to outlast Connecticut in the 6 overtime game. We forgot what happened with Louisville yesterday. We ain't even thinking about what happened with Louisville yesterday. We already had our championship.
I tell you, that Connecticut game was incredible, man. I'm telling you, I was there watching it, and little Reuben Wright III, my incredible son, man, was laying on the couch. He had fallen asleep, but guess what? He woke up with 2 minutes remaining in the regulation, man, with a big smile on his face. And he caught that Devendorf shot that didn't count, but, man, he said, "Hey, Daddy, this game is getting incredible." And it was 6 overtimes, 1:45 in the morning time, and I was feeling fine with a Syracuse University victory over the Connecticut Huskies, man, in the Big East tournament. Your hometown, George Kilpatrick.
Big city, Dr. Rick. I was thinking about my mom and dad and everybody down there. And you know what? They had Derek Coleman, Billy Owens, Rob Addison. Now, Dr. Rick, answer this trivia question for me, because I may have been seeing things, but you can help. If anybody knows the answer to this question, you can.
Pasqualoni you talking about.
Was that him or what?
I don't know, man. I got to look at the tape, man. I'm telling you, I got to look at the tape.
Videotape. Now, they never did a close-up, but it was Darryl Gross, and then another guy was over here, and another guy that looked like, but I was like, there's no way that could be, but it looked like Coach P.
It looked like Coach P, huh? It could be, man. You never can tell, man. You never can tell.
Man, we're just enjoying this day. Dr. Rick, this morning we had George Fraser on and we had Curtis Blow on. And, you do a lot of work with the young brothers who are incarcerated. I see the stack of mail every week that from the outreach that you do to the brothers. And there's a brother that wrote us in on our show, and we responded to him. And we just want to just give a shout-out to him, Raheem Harris, over in 5 Points. And he's just looking for ways to reconnect with his family. And we're just hoping that we could get some educational materials to him so that he can help raise his daughters. He won't be in their life for another 10 years outside, but if we could just help him and raise, just get some books and educational materials that people will feel blessed to do that. We'd like to get that over to him so he can be the man he wants to be in their life.
Well, I tell you, we got some dynamite brothers in the studios of Power 106.9 right now. Mr. Donnell Simmons and Mr. James C. Thompson, and also Miss Beautiful, Sweet, Fine Janet Ramsey from Jamaica. And they're part of the National Action Network. Talk about a big program that's going to be happening. They're going to be talking just a couple of seconds, just as soon as we finish talking to you, George, about about prison reform and incarceration. There's a bus going over to Albany, New York.
Got a big deal going up this week, right? They got a big deal this Wednesday. So I know they're going to have a lot of good details and information about that.
Well, they're in the studios of Power 106.9 right now. We're going to bring them up in a couple of seconds right after you, George Kilpatrick, the king of all media, the king of the Omega Sci-Fi fraternity. There you go, George.
You know why, Dr. Rick? Because no matter what's happening on TV5 or Channel 3 or Clear Channel anywhere, as long as Dr. Rick is on the radio, we're going to find out what's going on. Talk to me.
Well, I tell you also, thanks for having Dean David Rubin on your show this morning, man. The former dean of the SI Newhouse School of Public Communications, man. And Dean Rubin was right on target, man, about what we got to do, man. And, of course, we got to get people who own media, who are going to be media people and not just business folk, you know, to get content and all of that going, man. But we got you, George, too, so everything is kicking, man.
Man, as long as the Omega Psi Phi fraternity is in the game, you know it's going to be all right.
All right. Well, George, God bless you. I love you so much. Thank God for you. Take care of those 3 beautiful daughters you got, and you're the real deal, George.
Man, I appreciate that, Dr. Rick and my son. And don't forget the Vera House White Ribbon Campaign. Stand up against domestic violence.
Okay. George.
Thank you, Dr. Rick.
Kilpatrick, the king of all media. George Kilpatrick.
All right, so get to all the Syracuse University alums throughout the world. Checking out Dr. Rick Wright, Power 106.9 Old School Sunday. On a big bad Sunday afternoon, Dr. Rick Wright live and well in Syracuse here at Power 106.9 Radio. Do it.
The network reminds you that you too may call in to Dr. Rick Wright on Sundays between 1 p.m. and 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Check in with the doc at area code 315-428-1069. Don't forget the doc.